Zurab Tavberidze versus Chan Shaw, Georgia versus USA, East versus West. Welcome to the video, Arm Wrestling fans. I'm Pradeep from Arm Wrestling News. This is part 1 of the prediction series for the East versus West 4 event, which is going to be on August 6th. I'll be uploading approximately 10 videos for the 16 super matches, so please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And with that being said, that match in terms of importance in the order of the super matches out of 16, this match is at number 4. So let's get back to the super match. Who do I think is going to win the super match? Let's first discuss their physical stats and their age. So Chan Shaw is about 24 years old, 125 kilos and 6 feet tall. Zurab Tavberidze is older compared to Chan Shaw. He's also really young. He's about 32 years old, 5 feet 8 or 5 feet 9 and about 100 kilos. If we talk about their achievements in their careers, it is really good that the European arm wrestlers do mention their achievements on their Instagram page, so it is really easy for me to look them out. So Zurab Tavberidze is saying that he has won 1 gold medal at WAF championship. I'm assuming it was at 85 kilos left-handed WAF gold medal, and silver medal about 5 times, European medal about 6 silver and 3 bronze. It is interesting that he has won gold at World WAF Championships but not at European Championships, and sometimes Europeans also mention their youth titles in their achievements list, so I'm not sure if all of these medals are in the senior category or not. So if we talk about Chan Shaw's achievements, he has not competed in any of these big tournaments, but he has wins over Jordan Sill, over Mike Aiello, over Don Underwood, guys like these, so we can guess his level. He had a good super match against John Brzezinski as well when John Brzezinski was making a comeback. But clearly in terms of achievement, if we look at these stats, Zurab Tavberidze should be the favorite. But we need to know that those achievements did not come in the 100 kg weight category from Zurab. Those were around 85 or below. And if we talk about Zurab's biggest super match win, we have to say that it is versus Ron Bath at East versus West 2 event, because it was a war. Grueling super match, really unforgiving super match, one of the best matches ever, and Zurab was the biggest that he has ever been, about 100 kilos in that super match, and he barely beat Ron Bath. So I would say it has to be his biggest super match win. If we talk about their last super matches, Chan Shaw had a super match against Ron Bath which he lost 3 pins to 2, and Zurab Tavberidze had a super match against John Brzezinski at East vs West 3 which he also lost 3 pins to 2. And if we talk about the common opponents, both have faced Ron Bath and John Brzezinski. Chan Shaw lost to both of them, and Zurab Tavberidze defeated Ron Bath, that we already talked about, 3 pins to 2, and lost to John Brzezinski 3 pins to 2. So looking at this, Zurab should be the favorite once again because he defeated Ron Bath, and Chan Shaw recently lost to Ron Bath. I am someone who rarely talks about styles make matches thing, but in this match we do have to talk about it because Ron Bath was top rolling Chan Shaw, and Ryan Bowen, when he defeated Chan Shaw about 3 years ago, he was also top rolling Chan Shaw. John Brzezinski was also going for the outside move against Chan Shaw. So everyone who is beating Chan Shaw is beating him with either side pressure or with a top roll. They are not hooking him. Todd Hutchings was not able to hook Chan Shaw, or maybe he could have hooked him because he was going for top roll only, not for the hook. But it is a fact that everyone is saying that it is really difficult to hook Chan Shaw, and the way he has been losing matches via top roll, Zurab Tavberidze cannot do to him. Zurab cannot top roll Chan Shaw. So it is clearly a matter of styles make matches. So can Zurab force Chan Shaw in a hook, which literally nobody has ever been able to do? It is really difficult for guys who are not at the top elite level super heavyweight. So I do believe that Chan Shaw is going to top roll Zurab. I do believe that Chan Shaw is going to be stronger than Zurab. And when Zurab faced Ron Bath, he did say that he had COVID prior to that, so he was not really 100%. But if we compare his match to Chan Shaw's match, although Chan Shaw lost but Zurab won against Ron Bath, but we saw in the first couple of rounds that Chan Shaw was way too strong for Ron Bath. He just single surge pinned him without his own wrist. That was really amazing and really surprising for the entire arm wrestling community. But I do believe that top rolling Zurab will not be enough for Chan Shaw. We saw that against Ron Bath. Ron Bath had to follow up with a kind of a shoulder press. John Brzenk also had to incorporate some kind of press to finish Zurab Tavberidze, and I don't think Chan Shaw has that press. He was asked by Ryan Bowen if he possesses a press to finish Zurab, and Chance did say that from the center he cannot get behind his shoulder. If the opponent is 2/3 down or halfway down, more than halfway down, then he can access his press, but I think it is going to be really difficult for him. In the first round, I can clearly see, I won't be surprised at all if Chan Shaw is easily able to pin Zurab Tavberidze. Second round will be difficult. Maybe after a couple of surges, he can get a pin on Zurab. But then the match will start stopping here and Zurab will just jam his elbow like he did against F.A. Comac, like he has always been doing in his almost all arm wrestling matches against great top rollers. So I think Zurab is going to jam his elbow and Chan Shaw is going to run out of gas. We have seen that earlier. I was thinking that this match could be one of the best matches on the card, one of the longest wars, but then I quickly realized that Chan Shaw's endurance, I would not say it is not good, I would say it is bad. We saw how dominant he was against Ron Bath and quickly gassed out in the third round. So endurance is going to be a big problem. I don't think the strength gap will be enough that Chan Shaw, despite his poor endurance, can pin Zurab 3 times in a row. And once the match stops, I think it is going to be all over and Chan Shaw is going to fade really quickly. I believe Chance, I'm going to say that again, I believe Chance is going to be the stronger guy, but based on endurance, he's going to lose this match either 3 pins to 1 or 3 pins to 2. This was my first video standing up, trying to upload a video standing up. I don't think I will be able to remove this green screen because change in colors, but I'll be doing live streams and I'll be more active on this channel. So please subscribe, like the video, share it with someone who thinks like you. My name is Pradeep and I thank you so much for watching.